welcome back to the study of these solutions. So in the previous videos we have studied the effect of some factors affecting the solubility of the gas, like the nature of the gas and nature of the solvent, and second one is the temperature. Now let us continue the effect of pressure on the solubility of the gas. That is, third factor is this pressure. When we study the effect of pressure, this effect of pressure on the solubility of the gas can be very well explained by considering this Henry's law. Henry's law of gas solubility. Henry's law of gas solubility. So this can be stated in number of ways. We will take only two types of the statements. The first one, mass of a gas dissolved in a given amount of solvent. Given amount of solvent is directly proportional to the pressure of the gas, above the solution, Suppose you consider M as the mass of the gas and P is the pressure. Then it is observed that M is directly proportional to P. Or we can say mass of the gas is equal to some constant into the P. So if you take this equation, M is equal to K into P, this is of the form Y is equal to Mx plus C, but here C is equal to 0. So when you draw the graph of this mass versus pressure, it must be straight line passing through the origin. So here you take this mass of the gas, here pressure of the gas. So they will increase with increase in the pressure. So that is one statement for Henry's law of gas solubility. The second statement is the partial pressure of the gas. Partial pressure of the gas, or we can write first the mole fraction of the gas. The mole fraction of the gas, mole fraction of the gas in a solution is directly proportional to partial pressure of the gas. Partial pressure of the gas above the solution. Here the word partial pressure is used instead of the pressure. Suppose you take the mixture of gases. Already there will be vapor of water or vapor of that liquid. So only the partial pressure of the gas and this mole fraction of the gas in the solution, they are directly proportional to one another. Suppose you write this mole fraction of the gas as chi. Chi is directly proportional to the partial pressure of the gas. Or we can write this as chi is equal to some constant K into P, K dash into P. Therefore, K dash is equal to, or K dash is nothing but equals, KH is equal to 1 by K dash. That is equal to, if you take this K dash to the other side, it will be K dash is equal to chi by P, or this can be taken as 1 by K dash is equal to some constant KH, that is equal to P by chi. Chi is only a mole fraction, it is number. Therefore, KH is directly proportional to P. As the pressure increases, this KH increases, but solubility of the gas increases. So, we can consider this KH in terms of either atmosphere or bar, etc. Higher the KH value, lesser is the solubility, because as the pressure increases, KH increases, mole fraction decreases. Therefore, as the KH value increases for a gas, higher is the KH value, lesser is the mole fraction. So, higher is the KH value. KH value is nothing but Henry's law constant value. It is Henry's law constant value. Solubility decreases. Solubility decreases. So this is the effect of the pressure on the mole fraction. Higher the KH value, lesser is the mole fraction. But as the pressure increases, solubility increases. So let us compare these KH values and the solubility for different gases at different temperatures. So that we shall take up based on the experimental results. For example, here are the various gases and temperature and KH values expressed in terms of kilobar. Either we can express the pressure in atmospheres or bar or various other units. So here they have considered the kilobar as the unit for the KH value. Suppose you take this helium gas at 293 Kelvin. Its solubility is its KH value is 144.97. Since it is having highest KH value, it is least soluble gas. Okay. For hydrogen at the same temperature 293 Kelvin, the value is found to be just 69.16. That means comparing to this helium, hydrogen gas is more soluble in water at the same temperature. Suppose you take this nitrogen gas, same at 293 Kelvin, its solubility is, its KH value is found to be 76.48. That means comparing to hydrogen, nitrogen is less soluble. Similarly, if you take this nitrogen at higher temperature, 303 Kelvin, its value is 88.84, means that as the temperature increases, the KH value increases, solubility decreases. That we have already studied in the previous video in effect of temperature on the solubility of the gas. Similarly, you take this oxygen at 293 Kelvin and 303 Kelvin. Again compare the KH values and solubility. It is 34.86 and 46.82. Means oxygen is more soluble as compared to nitrogen at 293 as well as 303 Kelvin. But as the temperature increases, this KH value increases, means it becomes less soluble. As the temperature is increased, more and more dissolved gas will come out. Okay. So this effect of pressure on the solubility of the gas can be used in various fields, various applications. For example, one important application is in the preparation of carbonated beverages. Carbonated beverages. Suppose you take this soda water. Soda water can be prepared by applying more and more pressure of carbon dioxide and pass it through the water. As the pressure increases, the solubility of the gas increases, and hence we can prepare the carbonated beverage. When you keep open the soda bottle, we observe that more and more bubbles come out. That means as the atmospheric pressure decreases, automatically more dissolved gas will come out. So that is one important application in the